All right, we are live. We are live, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. We're late again to Dirty Max. What's up? Appreciate you joining on the Wednesday night live. Sorry we're a little bit late, but we're here. Oh man, the stupid light's gonna be glaring again. Yo, Zach, what's up, Zach? Let me try something here. Here once. Appreciate you guys joining. Let me try and switch this around a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Hopefully that. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well. Lee, what's up, Lee? Appreciate you joining. Lee says, good evening, young man. Appreciate you joining, Lee. Appreciate you, Zach, Dirty. Shout out to the 4 people in chat already. You guys are awesome. Hopefully you guys are all doing well on the Wednesday. Corey, what's up, Corey? Corey in the house. How are we doing? We're doing good. Hey now, Howard Stern reference. What's up, Spike? Appreciate you joining. Grizzly RC, what's up? Zach says Thursday for me. Grizzly says hello, everyone. Thank you for what you did the other day. Other day. Hope you are having a great day. You as well, Grizzly. I appreciate that. No worries. Spike says cheers. Appreciate you guys joining. Shout out to the 7 in chat. Make sure if you haven't, hit that like button on your way in. Lee says, had carpal tunnel surgery today on my left wrist. Holy crap, it's sore now. Dang, well, I hope that gets better for you, Lee. Oh, my gosh. OG in the house. What's up? Already, Spike? Oh, man, Spike. Thank you, Spike. Oh, man, come on now. Already? I appreciate it, Spike. Thank you so much. Spike, you rock, man. If someone could link Spike's channel in the chat already, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Spike. I appreciate it for sure. Dirty says, doing good. I took my K4 out tonight for a little bit. Going to be possibly taking my X-Max out tomorrow. Nice. Nice. G. Carter, what's up, G. Carter? Corey says, boom, Spike, boom. Yes, sir. Thank you, Spike. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Spike. OG's on it. Appreciate it, OG. More Urban Legend RC. What's up? Just blocking them in the chat. Appreciate you joining, Urban. We hopefully the light isn't as bright. I moved it over onto the other side, so hopefully it's okay. Oh my god. Come on now. 30. Come on. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that, guys. Oh my gosh. Here we go. You guys are awesome, man. God dang it. Let's go, says Dirty Max. Thank you so much, Dirty. Rinks, what's up, Rinks? Appreciate you joining. If you could link Dirty Max's channel as well, appreciate it. Spike says, I don't do videos. I just tried to help. Well, Spike, if you ever decide to do videos, there are people to be there to watch us. So I appreciate you. I appreciate it very much, Spike. Thank you. J-Man, what's up, J-Man? Appreciate you joining. Like I said, hopefully everyone's doing well on this Wednesday evening or night, whatever time zone it is. We got Watt RC in the house. RC Fix RC as well. Yo, what's up, folks? Shout out to the 13 in chat. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. Watt says collection looking nice on the thumbnail. That's actually an old thumbnail. Let me flip this thing around. Hold on, give me here 2 seconds. There's the updated one. I just got this other rack here. Hopefully you guys can see that. But if there's anything you guys want to see, I got tires underneath there. But yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see, just let me know. All right, get back to the chat here. All right. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. Shout out to the 16 in chat. You guys rock. Good. And you doing good, J-Man? Doing good. T. Carter said everyone's talking to Watt. Rink says I'm here to help keep OG in line. Oh man, I appreciate all you guys. You got Dirty, Rinks, Corey, Watt, Fix, Lyndon RC 215 in the chat. We got Lee, OG, Spike, Dirty. We got all you guys. Oh man, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for always coming to hang out on the Wednesdays. Oh man, you guys rock. Don't forget to smash the like button, says Urban. Yes, sir. So from last, I had a video that I have coming out yet. We have the Typhon Grom with the X12. That'll be the next video is the comparison. I actually blew out almost every one of these Pro Line tires. Give me 1 second. I got to turn my thing off. Just doing laundry, you know. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Spike says I have at least 30 G's in camera gear also. Dang, Spike. Well, you definitely have the camera gear to start some videos. For sure. If you ever get the time to do it, I would definitely do it. Oh, man, you guys are 18 in chat. Appreciate you guys. Vic says, Lyndon. Watt says, going to be an awesome video. Great little buggies for sure. I wasn't kind of very impressed with the Proline tires, though. They're all coming. Hopefully you guys can see that, but pretty much every one is coming unglued on the back. I heard it right away, but Dirty says, on a killer deal on an Outcast 4S V 3.5 for $350, hopefully picking up tomorrow. Geez, Dirty, you're picking up all them deals lately. Oh, my gosh. How many is that now, Dirty? J-Man says, you not wrenching tonight? I really don't have much to work on. I'm still waiting on Kagama parts. Yeah, other than that, I gotta glue a bunch of tires. And then what else do I gotta do? Something else, but I can't remember. Wild Bill, what's up, Wild Bill? Appreciate you joining. OG says, I'll be trying to break the Typhon and Notorious tomorrow. Dang, OG, that's what's up. Awesome. OG Watt says, OG trying to break in some electric. Yeah, heck yeah, that's awesome. Rink says, I have to send parts tomorrow to fix the damage I did earlier in the week. Oh, no. Yeah, sounds like you guys are. Come on. Oh, man, Spike. Shout out to Spike, man. Thank you so much. Watt says, shout out Spike. For sure, man. Thank you so much, Spike. I really appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, Spike. Make sure everyone go check out Spike's channel. His link's up above, but I'm sure someone will get his link. Got some pretty good mods out there, so thank you so much, Spike. I really appreciate it. Rink says, it rained every day. I have off for the last 2 months. Wow. Rain really kills the party. OG says, I'll be back. Sounds good, OG. Thank you, Watt. Thank you, Spike. Thank you, Spike, and thank you, Corey. I appreciate it. Shout out to the 16 in chat. Appreciate all you guys. Yeah, no, it sucks. The rain really kills the vibe when it comes to RCs. Seems like every time you're getting something to plan out to drive, nope, can't because it's got to rain. You better be, OG, says Dirty. Anybody pick up anything cool lately? Dirty says he picked up, what was that, an Outcast? So, Fly Boys, what's up, Fly Boys? Appreciate you joining. Watt says, Corey, I had my Big Rock 6S out on my lunch break. Thing is a beast. I went back to stock tires. I love drifting around. Oh, gee. Oh, my gosh, guys. Thank you so much, OG. You guys don't have to do that, man. Oh, darn it. Oh, make sure to if someone can link OG's channel as well. Oh man, thank you so much, OG. I appreciate it. Make sure if you guys haven't, go check out OG, Spike, Dirty. I mean, everyone. Make sure you guys go check out each other's stuff, man. Oh my gosh, thank you, OG. I appreciate it so much. More Urban Legend RC says I have my eyes on a Jado 2.5. Nice. I actually just saw one of those the other day, Urban, or today, I think. What did he say? Team Milk and Cookies. I don't have any. I have some milk, but usually I have me a glass of milk, but tonight it's Mountain Dew. So Dirty says I actually loaded my ramp and RCs into my truck and got to a bash spot, set up one of my RCs, and it started raining. I've had a bunch of packs fully charged, ready for the day too. Nice. Yeah, rain. Rain really puts a dampen on stuff, but what do you do, I guess? Lyndon's talking to everyone. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate you, Corey. Yeah, no, we're just kind of gluing these. Gluing is such a pain, but Spike says not much to check out here. That's all right, Spike. When you're ready to do some videos, have some people to watch you. Rinks says picked up a Traxxas Slayer for $100. Nice, Rinks. Believe it or not, I actually used to have a Slayer a long time ago. I paid $80 for it and put a bunch of money in trying to fix it, which kind of sucked, but that's kind of part of it. Lyndon, that rain is coming. Watt said I just bought a $200 PC. 200-piece lot of glue tip. 200-piece lot of glue tips. They work so much better than trying to glue with a glue bottle tip. Yeah, the little like narrow ones that you put on the end. Is that what you're talking about? That's a good idea, Watt. You'll have to send me that link because lately I've been gluing a crap ton of tires. Thankfully, this one's okay, but yeah, no, I definitely need one of those. $5 on Amazon. Dirty says I'm not going to be rain. It's not going to be raining all the way through next Friday, and the highs of 70s to mid 80s for you. Nice, Dirty. With a bunch of humidity too. But no, definitely. I do need to get some. So now we have a two-wheel for the fun zone. We have two-wheel drive speed challenges now. The Fury will definitely be taking part of that. And then I do need to get my Red Cat Valkyrie out. How's everyone's Valkyries been doing? A bunch of people have picked them up. CVO, what's up, CVO? Appreciate you joining on the Wednesday. I appreciate it. Let's see here what I missed. Orank says OG backflips or park it. Appreciate that. Watland says no rain for me until Saturday. I'm good. Yes, sir. Fix says thinking of getting plain of EDF rubber special glue. Nice, Fix. OG says I use the steel glue tips. They then hit with a lighter. It keeps them cleaned out. That's a good tip. Jim's RC, what's up, Jim's RC? Appreciate you joining. Flyboy says, what the steps for gluing tires? It's really not too bad. You just gotta. I just used a rag and wiped it off real nice, and then I just made sure it was clean and started gluing. It's not too big of a ordeal really, but gluing does suck, but. With the tips that Watt linked in the chat, those will be a lot better. This is not the way to do it. Don't use it. This is the glue I'm using. It's ProTech. But yeah, no, it's definitely not the best. Yeah, I appreciate you guys joining. Shout out to the 20 in chat. You guys rock, man. I appreciate it so much. Watt says, same dirty. I love the ramp. Definitely pricey, but totally worth it. Oh, KKRC. I've seen those as well, but I've seen some bad reviews on it. I didn't know, like the one guy I saw, he said that it wasn't even like he had to do something to it. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it wasn't like ready to go when he got it. I don't know. Oh man, you guys are killing chat tonight. I appreciate it. Corey says, Jim, welcome to the channel. Appreciate it, Corey. Rank says I use zip kicker, then gluing tires so the glue dries in sec. Oh, I've seen that, Ranks. Dirty says my favorite part is that when it's adjustable too, I can send my RCs pretty high and far too. Watt says I found a killer glue. Found a killer glue on Amazon too. I'll drop that as well. Holds up to. Good to know. Good to know, Watt. Appreciate that. OG says, hey, what's up, Abe? Appreciate you joining. Hopefully you're doing well this Wednesday night. OG says that portable park something looks like the ones Amp RC uses. Spike says too many beers and chilling keeps Hot Wheels, what's up, Hot Wheels? Appreciate you joining. Smash that like button. What's up, guys? I appreciate it, Hot Wheels. Currently gluing these small Typhon Badlands. Kind of a pain, but OG says Protect glue darts and cracks. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be using Protect glue. That's just all I had. So I've used like Traxxas glue and stuff before, but yeah, I don't know. This one's fine, thank goodness. Yeah, look at that. You guys can see that. Gluing sucks. I might just leave that because that is a more tedious task more than anything. You guys don't want to see me glue tires. So. But Dirty said, OG, not a fresh park. I think Amp uses a fresh park and something else. Smaller adjustable one, $236, says OG. J-Man says that drag strip you building is like a concrete slab or just dirt. It's dirt for the off-road challenge, J-Man. Dirty says those ramps are pretty heavy. Heavy from what I've heard. How heavy is it? OG says, me too. I have Protect glue, but I'm learning it dries and cracks, no flex. That's good to know. That's good to know, OG. I appreciate that. Rink says I use Protect medium. It holds up my 5B on carpet. Oh, no. Don't do that. I guess I can do some shock shafts on this guy right here. Oh, okay. Dirty says, OG, I want to get the bigger fresh park someday. So we actually have to change the front bulkhead on this thing. I just remembered that. So maybe we'll go ahead and do that. So OG, OG says, yeah, me too, but that's like 500 plus. Dang. Them fresh park ramps are pricey. Yeah, they really are. I'll just keep building my own. I actually have another piece of wood that's preparing to get built for another jump, and it's like straight up. So that should be interesting. I think this is the part I need. X max time, says Dirty. Yep. Yeah, actually, the steering is super sloppy in this thing as well. I don't really know. We're gonna have to take the thing apart and see what it is, but we have to change the upper bulkhead, so that should be interesting. I believe this is the one, but I could be wrong. That one's the XRT. No, this is right. OG says, I'll build one when I get moving this fall. Yeah, I think building ones almost would be better, to be honest with you. But Watt says, oh no, OG, moving into the storage, Watt. Hey, Watt RC. Dirty says, I'm getting one. I'm not getting one until I move too. Dirty says, Mountain Dew. Yeah, Mountain Dew. Stuff's good stuff. Jim's RC says, I'm building a ramp for my Granite and Typhon. Nice. Heck yeah, everyone's building ramps or getting ramps, but Spike OG says, I was doing backflips with my sledge, but the Notorious is the best stunt truck I've drove. It's wider. It's wider than it is long. It jumps the Dream Jumper's truck, standing backflips easy. Oh yeah, the Notorious is crazy. I've had a few of those as well. Yeah, those are crazy. Let's see here. Rink says OG was shooting at a squirrel and struck oil. OG says what? No, I electric or I would. Watt RC says Friday. I can't wait. Yes, sir. 30 says, oh, for anybody who has the Arma 3S or 4Ss, get the Garage RC Life Servo Riser Kit. Then you'll actually have steering again. It is so worth it, and it won't take a football field to turn around. Huh. I actually haven't had issues with mine, Dirty Max, but these are some pretty beefy tires. The Master X's. These are pretty spendy. I actually bought those for what, $80, I think. But one was actually shot, but Rinks or OG says that's too old for anyone in here. Rinks. Jay Carter says urban. Rinks says probably. J-Man says, think you ever venture into crawlers, or are you not into them? You could build a cool crawler track on your property. I actually had one crawler once, but I don't know. It was cool. Don't get me wrong. I definitely always ran it on 3S, but it was cool. Would I get another one? Maybe. I'm not opposed to it, but maybe it just, like you said, if I had a crawler course for it or something, that would probably help a lot. Just to have, I think the one I had actually had a trailer on it. I don't know if I ever made a video on that, but shout out to the 20 in chat. We got 20 likes. I appreciate you guys. Dirty says, I've had issues with my first Outcast 4S, brand new out of the box. I'm about to buy one for my Outcast 4S too. Nice. OG says, the Wastelands from Power Hobby are the biggest tours I have for my X-Max. They're huge. That's the tires you run, OG. I think I've seen those. Turtle RC, what's up, Turtle? Appreciate you joining. Well, what the heck's going on here? Spike says, missed my post, Bob Smith. Black rubberized glue dries crazy is very good. Huh. That's good to know, Spike. I'll have to look into that as well. I've never heard of that glue before. Everyone's talking to Turtle. Watt says, get a mini crawler and make a course inside for the winter. Best thing I ever did last winter. That's a good idea, Watt. I definitely have the room for that, but oh boy, you really did this screw good. Cheapers. Watt, you are right, says Jim's. I appreciate you guys coming hang out on the Wednesday. We were a little late. We're probably going to be live for super long tonight, but yeah, we don't, like I said, we don't have much to work on, but man, I cannot get this out of there. This is where a pick would come in handy, so maybe we won't be taking that off. I don't know. Spray foam and cardboard. J-Man says, yeah, Watt, I'm going to venture into those small crawlers. I just got one, or I got one, just going to make a course. Nice. I cannot get this out of there. I definitely want to get this X-Max out again. I do need to try. I've seen a couple people comment on the J Concepts Magmas. I am selling the choppers if anybody's looking for choppers. They're good tires, but I just wasn't a fan of them, and I have too many tires, so that is why we are selling those. Rink says the Axle Riff rock bouncer is not good for indoors use. There was a burnout on my living room ceiling. That was fun to explain. Oh my gosh, that's wild. That ain't gonna work. Bob Smith glues are the. Watt says it's a good time, J-Man. Man, I cannot get that out. We need a fun zone bash day, says Flyboy. That would be awesome. Man, we talked about that. We got to get everyone together. That'd be so cool. That would be a heck of a good time. Dirty says, what tires do you have on there now? They are Proline Masher X's. I like these tires a lot. They're a bit heavy, but I like them a lot. Watt says, I have the Magmas on my Creighton, but they are my rear diff. They aren't so heavy. I don't know if it's worth it. Those look sweet, Watt. I have been looking at getting those for the Big Rock as well. Grizzly says, hello, everyone, again. Been in and out. Did a 1/10 off-road speed challenge. Didn't have any runway. And I was very off-road, very bumpy up and down hills, going to keep the trucks under control. Nice, Grizzly. That's awesome. J-Man says, well, yeah, got to do some upgrades to it for now. They all ripped apart, ready for upgrades. I like those Enduro bodies for them. Let's see here. Jim says, I just ordered some Granite Grom tires for the Typhon Grom. Nice. I've seen a lot of people do that as well. That looks pretty good doing that. That'll be awesome, Jim. Watt says, J-Man, good choice. Enduro makes great crawler parts. Rinks says, two-wheel drive, 1/10 off-road. Is that the only rules? Yes, Rinks. Make sure you tag Urban Legend and RC Hotspot as well. I think. I'm pretty sure that's who's running that one. I cannot get the screw out. Watt says, I had them on my Big Rock, but the servo wasn't strong enough to turn the truck with them on. They look great, though. Well, that's good to know, Watt. That is great to know, actually, before I went ahead and bought them. Watt says, I think it's the servo saver, though, because the Creighton had no problem turning. Probably, then. That's a very good guess. Man, I might have to drill the screw out. Oh, man. Oh. That sucks. Rink says, Traxxas Nitro Slash 3.3 would be interesting. Yeah, right up there. That's a 3.3, the red one. That's my that thing's a beast. I honestly enjoy that Nitro Slash a lot. Hey, Trevera says, hey, just stop to say hi. Gonna edit some footage from today. Nice, Trevera. I appreciate you joining. Shout out to the 20 in chat. Appreciate you guys. Goodness gracious, I cannot get that out of there. Yeah, anybody work on anything cool tonight? Anything exciting? There we go. I got it. What did anybody see the new? This is kind of what I saw. Did anybody see the new UDRs? I see people saying they're revised. They're not revised. They're just new bodies. I like the green one. I will say the green one looks pretty sweet. The price increase as well. I think the Creighton. I think Watts showed me that the price of the Creighton EXB is was it $830 or something like that? That's insane. That truck's been going up like crazy. Urban Legend says wrenching on my 2-wheel drive Rustler. Nice, Urban. I've probably got an idea what you're gonna do with that. Nice. Yeah, no, I don't. I wonder what Arma. It's been a minute for Arma. What was the last thing Arma released? Was it the? I don't really know. What was the last thing? Was the last thing they released the new EXB? I think it was the EXB. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but pretty sure Arma is the latest one. Last one they come out with was the EXB, the newest version. Dirty says, and the Traxxas website changed too. I noticed that. More Urban Legend says, I got a 2.5 Jado on Marketplace for $80. Rinks and OG. Heck yeah. H. Rivera says, grab the Big Rock 6S and out of the box, install M2C chassis braces and hobby wing system. Really cool. Strip of RC out of the box. Man, that Big Rock 6S is a beast, Rivera. And M2C parts are a must as well. Let's see here. OG says, I got beat by a guy with a Rustler and a 30-minute main. Hated that little orange truck. Rink says, buy it, Urban. Buy it right now. Watt says, yeah, I think so. And that sucker is $830 now. That's insane. That is insane. H. Rivera says, by the way, grab it for $450 on the Memorial Day deals. I think the Big Rock is actually out of stock now. I think it's discontinued, if I remember right. But I could be wrong on that. H. Rivera. OG says, yes, buy it. Nitro RC Life. What's up, Nitro? Appreciate you joining. Oops. Spike says, I miss when your video feed would go down. I would give multiple thumbs up. Wait. I miss when your video feed would go down. I would give multiple thumbs up. More Urban Legend says, I'm waiting for his reply, Rinks. Nice. J-Man says, yeah, I want to take my X-Max out. I think I only ran it 3 times since I had it, and each time I ran it for like 10 or 15 minutes. They're a bike course that no one uses in town. Might take it there sometime. Nice. Heck yeah. That'd be a great place to run it. Free Nitro Life. Dirty says, J-Man, I'm going to try and take my X-Max out tomorrow. All right, we got to pull. So my brother actually needs shock shafts, but I'm giving him my old ones, and I'm taking the titanium nitride or tin-coated ones. So we're going to do that as well. Nice, Dirty. Thumbs up. Flyboy says, yep, they discontinued. Did you just look, Flyboy? I thought so. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I wonder if they're gonna revise the Big Rock 6S or what they're gonna do. I don't know what Arma's got planned up their sleeve, but I got a feeling something's coming. I just have a feeling. Oh man, remember that being so tight down there. And of course, I don't have my pliers on me. That sucks. God darn it, Spike. Thank you, Spike. I appreciate it so much. Oh man, Spike. Shout out to Spike, man. Don't have to do that, Spike. But I appreciate it very, very much. OG says a lot of modded parts on the Notorious V6. Oh man, I appreciate that, Spike. There's almost three. That's almost 3 McChickens, Spike. Oh man, I appreciate it very much. God darn it, I don't know where my pliers is at, so I might be able to get the bottom of the shock. Spike goes, ha ha. Flyboy says, 8S Big Rock coming, LOL. That would be insane. It'd probably pretty much be like the Notorious. Or the Outcast 8S, but oh my gosh. You know what, actually? We're going to save this for later until we bend the shock shaft. Because I have an extra pair of X-Max shocks. Rink says they hit me with the people still wear it. Dockers commercial. People still wear those. OG says that's 2 extra sauce packets for your McNuggets. Sweet and sour. I'll be right back in a minute. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I'm back. God darn it, Spike. Spike does it again. Come on, Spike. You don't have to keep doing that, man. But I appreciate it so much. God darn it. Thank you, Spike. Oh, man, I appreciate it. J-Man says, got my dad in RC, so now I got someone to rip around with. He is looking at the K5 FMS crawler, maybe, but somewhat of a course at the lake. Nice, J-Man. That's awesome. It's always nice getting people to drive our RCs with you, man. It makes it so much more fun. Thank you so much, Spike. I appreciate it very much. Shout out to Spike. If someone could link Spike's channel in the chat, please. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Spike. Rink says, add those together and you can get a #1 with sweet tea. OG says, now you can get extra cheese on that McDouble. Oh, man, that's too funny, OG. I appreciate it, Spike. I really do. Oh, man, thank you so much. Nick, what's up, Nick? Is this still full of oil? Oh, man, it is. Oh, we're not using that one. Spike says, okay, I'm done. Thank you, Spike. I appreciate it. Oh, my gosh, we just spilled. I appreciate it very much. Shout out to the 22 in chat. I appreciate all you guys coming and hang out on a Wednesday. We're probably not going to be live for super long tonight. Not 2 hours again like we have been, but yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Nick says, oh, man, I just missed the money flying. Oh, man, I'm thankful for all you guys. Appreciate you joining, Nick. I don't really know why I have an extra set of X-Max shocks, but it doesn't hurt to have them, I guess. Oh, I know what these came off of. Never mind. Yeah, Urban says he's working on a Rustler. Anybody else working on anything cool or anything new they got coming up? And 28 likes. You guys are killing it, man. I appreciate it. Nick says, so honestly, how do you like the Valkyrie? Oh, I love it. I can go grab it again. Trying to get a shock shaft off here, but I also need to change a bulkhead. But that could be. Let me go grab the Valkyrie real quick. Give me 2 seconds here. Nick says you don't have to go grab it. Oh, I can because I want to check it out a minute. We'll go get it real quick. All right. I've actually had a couple people. I've had a couple people comment on the adapters that I'm running on this thing. So it's probably a good thing that I'm getting this thing out. One guy said they rubbed. I can't remember the name. I'm terrible with names, but mine don't rub at all. I don't know. I think I have that. I have a picture of it. I don't remember the number of the ProLine adapters I use, but to get to. God darn it. Nitro RC Life, thank you so much. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it very much. Someone could link Nitro RC Life's channel in the chat. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Nick says, I'm just torn between it and the Big Rock 2 to 3S. Ooh. I don't know, man. I should really do it. That shout out to you for the idea. I should really do a comparison of the two. I mean, it's kind of hard. I honestly, since this thing's on sale, I would pick up this Valkyrie. I would pick this thing up for. I think it's on sale to like the 20 something or another. I think I could be wrong, but for you get 4S in this truck, you can get parts, everything. Obviously, you can get parts of the Arma as well, but I would definitely pick it up if you're thinking about it. I wouldn't hesitate, to be honest with you. I know everyone in chat could probably vouch for that. A lot of people have picked this thing up mainly because it's been on sale and everything. But no, I definitely pick it up. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it, Nick. Dirty says currently putting in a battery strap system from Amazon for my new batteries for my X-Max. Nice, Dirty. And everyone's saying Nitro. Thank you very much, Nitro RC Life. I appreciate it very much. OG says he can afford Wendy's now. Is Life. What's up, Is Life? Is sup passionate. Watt, OG, J-Man, Nitro, RC, Rinks, Flyboy. I appreciate you joining, Is. Hopefully you're doing well. OG says, forget Mick Grubbies. Oh, man, OG, you're too funny, man. That ginger chick ain't. Oh, my gosh, Rink. Got to go, guys. My girl wants. Oh, my gosh. I appreciate you, Spike. Thank you so much. Have a good night, Spike. I appreciate it very much. But yeah, no, back to the Red Cat. No, this thing, if you're seriously thinking about picking it up, I would definitely do it. I don't remember what it's on sale, how long it's on sale till, but sorry, the table's bouncing a little bit. Shout out to the 21 in chat. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate it very much. Hopefully everyone's doing well this Wednesday night. Yeah, I think so. If any of you guys know, hold on a minute. Give me a second. ICRC. Any of you guys know ICRC? I believe he's going to be a special guest on June 26th, I think. So stay tuned for that, guys. That's going to be a good one. I also want to have Urban back on here. It's going to be awesome to have ICRC if you guys know him. He does a lot of informative videos. I also would like to have more people back on here. I appreciate Urban as always when he joins. It's always more fun having more people on, and it's just fun hanging out and talking to everyone in chat. It just makes it a lot more fun, and I appreciate all you guys. Dirty says, don't think twice about it. Just pick one up when they are on sale, and it's a killer deal. I seriously thought about, if this tells you anything, I thought about picking up the TR as well, just because I like it so much. Nick says, I've never had a red cat. I'm looking at the Kaiju too, but I don't know. Pick up the 4S, man. I would definitely pick that thing up, 100%. Big Izzy RC, what's up, Big Izzy RC? Appreciate you joining. Big Izzy says, what's up, fellas? I'm just stopping to show some support. I appreciate it, Big Izzy. Everyone's talking to Big Izzy. I appreciate it very much. RC Rodeo, what's up, RC Rodeo? Appreciate you joining. Says, yo, how are you doing? I'm doing well, Rodeo. Yourself? I appreciate you joining. Shout out to the 23 in chat. You guys are awesome. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can see the offset there, but it sticks in. It'd be in on the offset. They work. Some people were saying that theirs weren't working, but I haven't had any issues with it. I believe I have the part number to the hexes that I use, 17 millimeter hexes, in the Red Cat video I have. But if anybody's looking to try to put 2.8s on their TR or their MT, definitely do it, because these things totally changed it. Big Izzy says, what are you working on? We currently have the Red Cat Valkyrie MT on the bench. I need to get this thing out again. RC Rodeo says, doing great. That's awesome, Rodeo. Good to hear. Hopefully everyone's doing well tonight. It's always a good time talking RC, in my opinion. But yeah, no, like I said, I believe June 27th, I believe. I have to check back at my chats, but we will have ICRC on. So make sure you stay tuned for that. That's what's that? 3 weeks, 2 weeks? That'll be here before we know it too. Time is just flying by lately, guys. It's insane. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put this back on the bench. I don't know. We'll probably go. We have to change this bulkhead on the X-Max, but that's a pretty big task. Takes a bit of time. But if anybody's looking to pick up the Red Cat, definitely pick one up. Nick, if you're looking to, if anybody's looking to pick up one of the Red Cats while they're on sale, I do have an affiliate link if you guys would like to use that. You absolutely do not have to. It doesn't cost anything. It just helps the channel. So if you guys, I have the link in the Red Cat video. It'll send you to the website, and then I don't really know exactly how it works. But if you guys want to go ahead and use that, I very much appreciate it. Big Izzy says, oh, okay, I jumped my TR yesterday, and it jumped nicely. Nice, Big Izzy. Yeah, you got the TR. Watt got the TR. A bunch of people got the TR. J-Man says, you going to get a light bar on that truck? I'm not sure, J-Man. Grizzly RC says, good night, everyone. 3:30 comes real fast. I appreciate you joining, Grizzly. Have a good night, for sure. I appreciate it. I'm going to go grab some else. Grab the Razor Ray. Sorry, guys. But this thing was awesome. Speaking of light bars, J-Man, I think I'm gonna get a Pro Line light bar for this thing. I'm super impressed with this Razor Ray. Nick says, oh, I will if I get it. Sounds good, Nick. I appreciate it. If you guys haven't driven like a Losi or a Losi Baja Ray or a Razor Ray, oh, man, this thing is an absolute blast. And I'm really, the way it ripped around the track and everything, yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's an awesome RC for sure. Jim says Razor is cool. Yeah, it really is. It really, really is. I don't really know. It'd be kind of cool to have some different tire options, but these are kind of a different size tire. Oh, I got an idea. Almost forgot. Happy Killdozer Day, everyone. Says Rinks. Big Izzy RC. Is that the super awesome deal truck? Yes, it is. This is the cheap Razor Ray. RC Roto says, what's your favorite RC car? Rodeo, my favorite RC car is the Traxxas X-Max for sure. That'll always be my favorite. Gooniac, what's up, Gooniac? Appreciate you joining. So what's getting built today, says Gooniac? Nothing currently. We're just kind of checking out the Razor Ray, and I do have the X-Max up here as well. I do have to switch the upper bulkhead in the front. I should do these in aluminum, but those things are spendy, but they'd probably be worth it. I'm actually want to try. Randy, what's up, Randy? Appreciate you joining. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well as well, Gooniac, and everyone else. I appreciate you guys joining. Shout out to 23 in chat. We got 31 likes. Man, you guys are awesome. Randy says, what's happening? I'm listening from the road today. Well, drive careful, Randy. For sure. Appreciate you joining. Big Izzy says, what's up, Gooniac? King D, what's up, King D? Appreciate you joining as well. I got to grab some tires. Hold up. All right. You guys see these things? Anybody have any idea what kind of rims these? Oh, I got to go this way. I really need to drive that thing as well. Drive safe, Randy, says Turtle. For sure. Drive safe, Randy. I think this is going to look pretty sweet. All right, so, really not that big of a difference. They're a little bit smaller. Oh, man, I've been wanting to use these things. Vitavon bead locks with the Pro Line BF Goodrich tires. Sweet. Dirty says, got a pair of CNHL 4S 6200 batteries for like $90 off of Amazon on sale, and it had the option to buy them delivered to the same day, so you could probably figure out which option I chose. Dang, Dirty, that's awesome. Heck yeah. Oh man. CNHL, I have to try those things out. Love getting batteries same day. Oh yeah. Wait till you guys see this. Gooniac says, it's usually HRB I get same day. Nice. Not with the old. Ordered them at like 5:30 this morning. Dang. Turtle says, I've got 2 Baja Rays, need to run both. Rebuilt with Vitavon bulkheads. How do you like the beadlocks? I prefer Badlands lighter. You know, honestly, Turtle, I haven't used these yet. I bought these things however long ago, and I have not used these yet. And you know what? I don't think I put Loctite in any of these screws. So Oh, man. I think I just did something. I never even thought about this, but give me 2 seconds here. All right, you guys ready for this? Oh, man, that looks awesome. Wow. So there's the Vidavon B-Locks, the Pro Line tires, and there's the stock tires. Wow. I might have to use these wheels now. That looks awesome. That's crazy what black tires do. Or black rims, I should say. Wow. Dirty says I take my K4 out and took those dried them out, and they are perfectly, I think, the 4S Armos. I think for the 4S Armos. Big Z screw the reduced carbon. It's awesome. Yeah, that looks stinking awesome. Man, wow. They're not even that much. So this is on the ground, obviously. They're not that much smaller, which is, hopefully you guys can see that. Sorry, I'm not used to the camera angle, but man, I might have to try that. Turtle RC says I've got Vidavon B-Locks on my K6S Mojaves. Had to get the Vidavon spindle axles. Keep breaking pins. Well, I suppose because they're so heavy. I suppose. Urban says nice. That looks sick. I've never had Vidavon stuff. This is the only Vidavon stuff I've ever had. Is these bead locks. I might have to try that. It's definitely going to be a little bit heavier, like Turtle said. But man, I might have to try that. That looks sweet. Is life, says Urban. Shout out to the 25 in chat. I appreciate you guys. We'll probably be live for about another 30 minutes or so. Like I said, we're not going to be live for super long tonight, but I definitely wanted to. I was a little late, so we'll go live for a little bit longer. I should really get this truck out, actually. This is my Baja Ray 2.0. It's got carbon. I've showed you guys this a few times, but it's got carbon. I can't remember the custom 3D prints designs or something like that. It's got the guards for the side. This thing's brand new. I've never driven this thing, which is kind of embarrassing, but Rink says, I have Vidavon arms on my actual Rift, no problems. And it's got the bling. I'm assuming that's what you mean. Yeah, no, that's good to know. Vidavon stuff looks awesome. It just sucks. It is a little bit spendy, but Turtle says, I'm a huge fan of Vidavon. Epic quality RC four-wheel drive stuff. Boys, is trash. Oh, no. Definitely a lot more weight than that, but there we go. Turtle says I'm a sorry, I already read that. My bad. Rink says bling. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, Rinks. Dirty says Big Izzy, if you're on sale, if they're on sale tomorrow, still in the same delivery option, I might just order another pair. That's a killer deal. I would check those out for sure. What did you say those were, Dirty? Dirty says, Turtle RC, I don't like RC four-wheel drive. I've had a bad experience with in the past. Nick says, are you going to get the infraction on the oval again? I definitely can. If you want to see that thing again, I definitely will get it out. Right now, we just got rain yesterday, but it should be shaping up. Actually, I think we're supposed to get rain again, to be honest with you. I don't know why that won't go on there, but it ain't going on there. No, I'll definitely get that thing out again. Shout out to the 26 in chat. I appreciate you guys joining. Yeah, that infraction is pretty insane. I'm not going to lie. I really like that thing. I'm definitely glad that I did that video and did that with the infraction. Seen a couple people doing off-road builds of those things, but Turtle says good thing about B-locks, hit unsprung weight, low center of gravity. Yep, four-wheel drive wasteman. Ask me how I know. Nick says, I think it rains every weekend. Yeah, you're not wrong. Which I don't mind getting a little bit of rain. For RC wise, puts a dampen on things, but you know, it is what it is. What do you do? Jim's RC says we got 3 days of rain coming. Dang. Jay Bash, you making me check the weather now, says Abe. What that go on there? I don't know. Yeah, definitely check your weather before you go out and charge some batteries and stuff. Doesn't hurt to check to see what it's going to do. I believe I have a bunch of stuff I need to do videos wise, but like I always say, if there's any of you guys, I guess I kind of wanted to ask you guys, do you guys enjoy the jumping stuff, or do you like seeing other things besides jumping? I guess that's probably the main thing I really do is the jumping stuff. If there's something else you guys want to see, I can definitely try and do that because I just enjoy jumping, I guess. I don't know why this won't go on there, but oh, I can confirm Hoons will smoke in pouring rain. Wonder how you know that, Nick. Oh my gosh. Won't that go on there? Nick says, I enjoy it all. I appreciate that, Nick. I appreciate it very much. You know, that's one thing with doing YouTube. If anyone's gonna try to start their channel or anything like that, just do what you enjoy. That's what it's all about. Just have fun. So the RC hobby is definitely all about. It's having fun. You can't go wrong with just drive and go out and drive and just drive whatever you want to drive. Our Jim says, I like jumps. Be fun to see the Razor with paddles in the snow. Definitely, Jim. Good point there. I was wanting to get this thing out in the snow. Actually, I didn't have this one in the snow. I had my other one, but no, it's definitely a good idea, Jim. I don't know if like the Proline Dew mounts would fit on here. Yeah, I don't know. Those might work. I think I see, or there's like they make some short course looking stuff for the sand. I don't remember what they call them, but there we go. That one went on easy. It would look great. Yeah, it really. The paddles would be awesome. I honestly, I wish I lived near some sand. That would be. I've been always wanting to drive RCs on sand. The only crappy thing about sand is it gets in bearings and eats your bearings alive. So if you run on sand, you definitely got to check out your bearings. Nick says, I got to fly a little early. Have a good night. No worries, Nick. I appreciate you joining, and have a good night. Guniak says, what time do you usually start the stream? I usually start it at 7:30 Central Standard. That's what I aim for. Sometimes I'm a little later. But yeah, usually I go for 7:30. I definitely need to get this thing out. There's not a scratch on that chassis. But yeah, that is what I aim for. Watt says, so does running in the rain, but I can't out myself sometimes, says Watt. Dirty says, you want me to drop the link for the new lipos I got dispatching it? Yeah, you sure can if you want to. You can drop that. That works. You're just dropping a link for some batteries, for sure. Guniak says, okay, cool. You bet. Yeah, no, that looks pretty sweet. I definitely like that. That looks awesome. Stock tires out of the way. Yeah, other than that, I don't know if we have. I guess we can work on the X-Max a little bit, but yeah. Always keep your workbench clean. It's pretty hard, but let's see. Dirty says, "Do you want me to?" Oh, sorry, I read that. I already read that. My bad. Watt says, "My next lipos will be a set of Turnigy's for sure." I love my Turnigy batteries. You can't go wrong with those, in my opinion. You really can't. Wild Bill RC, what's up? Appreciate you joining. I appreciate you. Wild Bill RC just picked up a God darn it. Supermoto. My bad. Shout out Wild Bill. Fitness 38. What's up, Fitness 38? Appreciate you joining. Says, I got to get another X-Max. Oh, man. X-Max is my favorite. Guniac says, I just got some new Turnigy packs for a new plane. Nice, Guniac. That's awesome. Donnie Johnson says, X-Max. I appreciate you joining, Donnie. I appreciate it very much. Yes, sir. X-Max for sure. I love this thing, man. This is, if you guys missed out, I picked this thing up for $350 actually. So I got a good deal on it. J-Man says, thumbs up. Yes, sir, J-Man. Nice, guys. Shout out to the 19 in chat. I don't know. I'm a big fan of the belted. What are they? Sledgehammer tires for the X-Max that come on the new X-Max. They're really good. Let's see. Your Dirty says it won't let me put the link in the chat for them since I'm on my phone. Watt, are you able to drop the link for those lipos for me? You see those new UDR colorways, straight fire? Yeah, they do look sweet, Watt, but all it is a body. Fitness 38 says they fun, just don't overpower them, LOL. No, the UDRs look cool. I think the green one looks the best in my opinion. Donnie says, how do you like those tires in the X-Max? Oh, I like them a lot. I think they're a little heavy, but they're not bad. I definitely need to. This one's actually cracked. I just noticed, but no, I like them a lot. My favorite tire, honestly, is probably the belted sledgehammers. I'm not gonna lie. Well, Bill says yes, sir. Watt. RC Rodeo says, what about the backflip tires? I just use you know what, honestly, I have backflips on my Creighton ADES, and I like them a lot on there. I don't mind those tires at all. Rodeo. The dad, what's up, the dad? Appreciate you joining. Hi, all. Hope y'all are having a good day. You as well, the dad. I appreciate you joining. Dirty says CNHL 4000 or 4S 6200. Purple ones for $90. Donnie says, I want that new orange one for my UDR. Definitely wait for Jenny's. I'm sure Jenny's RC is going to have those. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for the bodies and the wheels. The wheels are still the same orange ones, but yeah, no. Dirty Max, the CNHLs are great, but 4,000. I think a 4,000. 6,000 4S on the rapid line is like $30, I think. Dirty. So I definitely would go that option. But you can't go wrong with CNHLs as well. Dirty says, I have the Badlands from X-Max. Haven't done any backflips with it yet. It's pretty hard to do backflips with those tires. God darn it, I need my pliers. Dirty says, there you go, guys. Go snag those before the sale ends. I think CNHL, oh, there we go. CNHL is having a, oh, yeah, that's right, Dirty. You have those as well. Let's see here. Dirty says, I have Rapids too and love them. Watt says, no problem, Dirty. And yes, is passionate. You seem to love those Rapids. It's about time I get a set. I do love them. I really do. I haven't had any issues with them. No, I mean, I always check the balance before or right when I get them, I'll check to see how they're balanced. And they always seem to be balanced really well. So, yeah. But, I mean, when it comes to LiPo batteries, you always want to watch your LiPos. You never, ever charge your LiPos when you're gone. I don't know if you guys remember me telling you that, but I actually had one blow up. Well, my brother had one blow up when he was leaving. And luckily he caught it, which is thank goodness for that. But, yeah, LiPo safety is a real thing. It really is a real thing. So just please be careful with your LiPos. Donnie Johnson says, really enjoying the Typhon Grand brushless and the Mini XRT. Nice, Donnie. You got the Mini XRT? And I'm thinking about it, but Watt says, wow, Bill, yes, I love my Ovonics. Oh, sorry about that. Wow, Bill RC, I missed. Any luck with the Ovonics? I haven't had any Ovonics, but Watt does. Run them on my 6S car, says Watt. All right, now the fun part is tearing apart this front bulkhead. Dirty says, I found a set of X-Max non-belted tires on Facebook Marketplace and think of picking those up like $100 or so I can actually try to do a backflip and such. It definitely makes a difference when they're belted and not belted for sure. J-Man says, how long can you leave your batteries in storage charge? Is there a limit time? No, I don't believe there's a limit time. Like when you buy batteries from the store, brand new batteries, usually everyone comes in storage mode, or at least they're supposed to. When I'm not using mine, like almost all of my batteries in my toolbox right now are all storage. I always storage charge my LiPos. I just think it's super, super important that you do that, just because if you're going to use them in, like, say, a few days or so, it's not such a big deal. But definitely, if you're not going to use them for a long period of time, definitely put them in storage. Oh, there's Watt answered it there. No limit, J-Man. It's just good to check on them once a month or so. Yes, exactly, Watt. Thank you, Watt. It's exactly right. Wild Bill says, RC says, Watt, Big Izzy. Dirty says, after every run, I storage charge my LiPos and never leave the room for an extended period of time. Very smart, Dirty. Very, very smart. Never, ever leave your batteries when you're charging them. It's not smart, really. I mean, in my opinion. J-Man says, okay, thanks, Watt. Uniac says, I have some packs I have left at 3.77 per cell for years. Yeah, see, that's like a storage charge, I think. Or isn't it? No, 3.7. I don't know. Uniac or Dirk Donnie Johnson says, Mini XRT is such a tank and very fast. Only ran it on 2S. So you haven't had the overheating issues yet, Donnie. Or not overheating, but just getting warm, I should say. Rodeo says, I run Ovonic batteries. They work great. Dirty says, shout out to the 21 in chat. Make sure if you haven't, hit that like button. I'm sure most of you had, and I appreciate you guys. Dirty says, I check mine when I first get them and before and after every run, just for extra precaution. Very smart, Dirty. You're smart about it. Well, Bill at RC says, Donnie, don't be scared. Run that sucker on 3S. Donnie says, I run my UDR on 2 Ovonic 3Ss. Nice, Donnie. I've heard good things about Ovonics and CNHL. I mean, I've heard good things about everything pretty much. Well, not everything, but. Oh, come on. Guniac says, storage charge usually around 3.85 volts per cell. Guniac says, but so long as it's above 3.7 cell, all good. Yeah, definitely. That's like what, probably 20% or so, 15% Guniac maybe. Donnie says, no, but I see why they cut the body out, LOL. LOL can get pretty warm on 2S. See if I can pop this thing out of here. Probably not. Watt says I'd like to get the mini XRT, but the 400 price tag is steep. I'll find one marketplace eventually. Yeah, I'm definitely leaning towards that as well, Watt. I'm probably gonna wait. Mini XRT is a Grom killer, 100%, says Wild Bill RC. Man, I don't know, Wild Bill. I don't know if I can agree with that. I love my Groms. Don't get me wrong, that thing is pretty sweet, but I guess I can't really say until I have one, I guess. And voila! Front bulkhead is off. RC Rose says, anybody from Jersey here? Not me. Oh, man, I have to take that off anyways. There's that. Let's see here. Watt says, definitely Wild Bill. Even the Mini Max, after you spend some money, they're just bigger vehicles and can drive them in so many different terrains. I can understand that. Donnie says, do what? Oh, do run the Grom and the Mini. I'm assuming that autocorrect got you there, Donnie, but what do I do? Run the Grom and the Mini XRT? Yeah, run them both. I need a Grom, says Rodeo. I love my Groms. That's going to be the next video, actually. It'll be the Grom versus the Relarlo X12. I'm gonna go ahead and tear this. Oops, my bad, Rodeo. No worries, Watt. You're good. I wonder what was going on there. Call me just blocking them. You're good, Watt. See, it's easy to do that stuff. Hit the wrong button and call me just blocking them. That's hilarious. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot to. That's why. No worries, Watt. Ooh. I need a Grom. There he is. I was waiting for that one, Urban. Watt says, I need a BLX Grom. I sold my brushless converted one. Pick one of them things up too, Watt. Man, I love my Groms. Oh, man. Urban said, just blocking him 2.0. That's hilarious. Guniac says, all right, y'all, gonna head out, have a good night, and have fun just bashing it. Thank you, Guniac. Have a good night, and I appreciate you joining. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. As always. There it is. Oh, it's broke on both sides. Right there and right there. These things break. I've had very bad luck with these. Out with the old, in with the new. Dirty says, hey, you can thank Urban for that name. I think he's the one that started that name. Oh, yeah, I think he is. Yeah, I'm never going to live that one down. A man of many names. What can I say? Now the fun part is getting this thing back in there. Shout out to the 21 of you guys in chat. I appreciate you guys very much. Been live for about an hour and 20 so minutes. I'd like to finish this thing up real quick, see what we can get done. But yeah, if anybody's got, I always say that, anybody's got anything exciting going on, RC related, got any videos planned, I'd love to hear it. Oh, man. Oh, there it went. Just like that. Little force. And it goes right in there. J-Man says, I seen somewhere where you take the metal pin holder and put it on the back of that piece and then they don't break. Ah, like this one. Like this one, I suppose. I think I just need to get an aluminum one, to be honest with you. Donnie says, do y'all think the chassis lights for the Mini XRT looks cool or cheesy? Wild Bill RC. He's the only one I know that has, you and Donnie and Wild Bill RC are the only ones I know that has the Mini XRT. I think they make them for the Mini Max as well. Okay, come on. Really? RC Roto says, what is easier to work on, Traxxas or Arma? It's a good question. That's a good question, Rodeo. Honestly, probably, I hate to say it, but honestly, they're both equal. I really don't have any issues working on either of them. But like the X-Max and stuff, I'm so used to these things now. And like slashes, I could build a slash by heart. That's mainly just because I've done them so much. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. They're both relatively easy to work on. Watt says they're nice, Donnie. I have them on my Mini Max with the light kits, and I bash it. Never had an issue with the lights. Dirty says there's a mod on YouTube for the X-Max bulkhead. It's a super easy mod to do. I'm about to do it to both of my X-Maxes. Definitely have to look into that. Dirty, I appreciate that. Watt says, I like working on Arma Rodeo. It's all personal preference. For sure. 100%. I can definitely agree with that. All right. Now the bulkhead ain't going to go in there. Bulkhead screw, I should say. Oh, no, you got to do some grinding and drilling to make it work. But yeah, I've seen it somewhere, says J-Man. Wild Bill RC says, don't run no lights on my bashers. His life said, bro, you were going to say. Donnie says, Arma is easier to work on the drivetrain, it seems like for me. Yeah, that part I like about Arma. I like Arma over Traxxas, day and night. But I don't know. Some things are easier than others. It kind of depends. It kind of depends. Watt says, yes, Donnie. Oh, I read that. My bad. Dirty says, I've worked with the 4S Armas line so much in the past year, I could break the entire thing down and put it back together in an hour, give or take. Yep. One screw. Two screws. Donnie says exactly what. Rodeo says, yeah, same here with the 6S lineup. Yeah, once you get accustomed to working on them, it definitely helps. Once you learn a platform, it is a piece of cake for sure, Watt. That's exactly right. That's exactly it. That is exactly right. RC Rose, let's see here. Dirty Max says, I'll be honest, I think I'm probably becoming an Arma fanboy. Probably hate to see it, but I think so. Hey, I love my Armas, man. I love them. Like I said, Arma tough, baby, says Watt. For sure. Why isn't that thing going in there? There's always something, man. Oh, one screw. Let's see here. J-Man says, I watched a bunch of videos on them, both taking them apart. And yeah, X-Max is a lot more work, especially the center diff. To get in there is a lot more work than Arma. Dirty says, 10-2C tough. Can't forget that, Watt. Oh, yeah. You got that right, J-Man. I hated working on X-Max, but that's why I sold it. Well, like this, it sucks. Taking this whole front end apart. I will agree with that. Flyboy says, I'm trying to learn how to wrench. Well, hopefully this helps a little bit. It's kind of a little bit far away, but Donnie says, I am an Arma and Traxxas fanboy, LOL, maybe a future Losi fanboy as well. Hey, I love my Losis. Can't count out Losi. I don't know why this isn't going in there, but let's go. Arma, LOL, and M2C parts. Imperfect pass. Can't go wrong. No, you really can't. Why isn't the screw going in there? I'm very confused. It's always that one screw. 30 says, I love wrenching if it's an upgrade. It gets me motivated, but when it comes to repairs, I hate doing them. Watt says 37 likes. Nice. Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys. I want to do more Vidavon for X-Max and X-Max and big XRT, says Donnie. Never had a lot Losi, but want to try one someday. Hey, I love my Losis. I love them. Like the Super Baja Ray and stuff like that. I love those things. I don't know why that isn't going in there, but Spike says I. Flyboy says, I love both Armas. Love both Arma is at the top. Definitely Flyboy. Let's get in more likes, says Rodeo. I appreciate that, Rodeo. Donnie says, waiting on Losi to make a new version Super Baja Ray, and I'll totally buy it. The last version's pretty good, though. I put the wrong size on here. Of course I did. J-Man says, yeah, Watt, I hear ya. I haven't really worked on mine. Watt says, Losi's always drive so dang good. Definitely, Watt. That's one huge thing about Losi. Oh, I forgot you can pull this thing out. The last version is oh yeah, rodeo. I should show you mine. I have the yellow and gray one. That thing is awesome, man. Which low C would you recommend for a first one? I mean, they're all, if you go 3S line, or it's either you go 3S or you go, I guess there's a bunch of low Cs out there, but man, after running that Razor Ray, I would recommend that thing. I love that Razor Ray. Diff Cup. Glad to hear it, Fly Boys. Y'all boys help a lot. I that's good to hear, Fly Boy. I appreciate that very much. I mean, we all do, and we appreciate you hanging out with us. So appreciate all you guys coming to hang out. Shout out to the 18 in chat. You guys are awesome. Kari Rose. Hey, this is Carl. Dude, that's hilarious, Kari. That is hilarious. Flyboy says, I'm trying to get a low C5B. That's a beast as well. Huh. No, went right in. Perfect. His life says, what would you compare that Razor, or what would you compare to that Razor Ray? It's kind of just a thing of its own. It's kind of hard to compare something to that, I guess. If you really think about it, is what would I compare it to? Honestly, maybe like a Slash four-wheel drive. I don't know. That's about the only thing I could think of to compare it to. Obviously, it's two totally different rigs, so it's hard to compare the Razor Ray to it. But Dirty says the RC I really want is a team associated rival MT10. I've heard those are tanks. I have definitely heard those are tanks. Kari says, Watt, Dirty, J-Man, RC Rodeo is life. Flyboys, more Urban Legend RC. I appreciate it, Kari. Watt says, I had it for 2 years and only broke an A-arm. Straight tank, says Watt. Yes, sir, Watt. See, I already forgot where these screws go. What's up, Kari? Kari, formerly known Carl, formerly known as Kari. Oh man, that's hilarious. Shout out Urban Legend RC. Oh man, it's all cool. Bingo. J-Man says, Dirty Max MT10 is great, but the ESC is locked, so you can't adjust the punch. But other than that, it's pretty good. Dirty says, J-Man, I changed the ESC and motor probably anyways because I can't leave anything alone. Well, if you're going to change it, maybe just get don't they make a brush version of that? Be a little bit cheaper. Maybe not a bad idea. Save you a little bit of money. All right. Put this top plate back on. Actually, hold on a minute. Yeah, definitely Watt. Watt says, yeah, buy the brush, save like $100. Hey, $100 is $100, man. If you're gonna upgrade it anyways, why even mess around with getting the brushless one? All right, top plate is on, or the shock towers are on. My bad. They make a brushed. I'll have to go see how much it is. Yeah, they do. I don't know how much it is. Definitely go check that out. Yep, they definitely make a brushed one. Uh-oh, that might be Dirty's next purchase. Watt says, I think it's like 260 or something. Kari says, I put 8 packs on my Red Cat already. Nice, Kari. How's that thing holding up? Oh, boy. The MT, says Kari. Nice. Says still running. Heck yeah. Bingo. Watt says $259, but they're sold out. J-Man says, I think it's so durable because it's light compared to the other 1/10. Very, very easily possibility there. Oh, come on now. Don't do that to me, please. Oh. Let's see here. J-Man says, I think it's durable because it's light compared to other 1/10. Wild Bill RC says, Kari, sweet. That thing weighs like 5 to 6 pounds. Oh, come on now. I'm getting really frustrated. Oh. I swear if I got to take this top bag off, we're going to have issues, man. Sorry, guys. We're trying to figure out how to get this dang thing in there. I lost the bearing, of course, which is not ideal. I see it. Kari says, I noticed from a dead stop and I for there's a slight delay. Huh. I'll have to make sure to check that next time I run mine. Oh, man, Watt. It's mainly my own issue, though. Watt says, X-Max is easier to work on. Said, nobody ever, LOL, you guys are witnessing it here. I didn't have it in the right spot, so that's my own issue there, Watt. I'll take the blame on that one. Yeah, that's Coggin Kari. It's geared pretty high, definitely. Definitely. Fly says, I see, Watt. Watt says, I'm just joking. I'd be the same way on my arm was chastity this, chastity that. Definitely, Watt. I know. I figured you were joking. I wasn't too worried. All righty, there we go. Yep, see, now it went right in. I swear that always happens. You do things every now and then, and it doesn't go in right away, and then you do it the next time, and it just goes right in. So here I say we're not going to be live for 2 hours, and it's an hour 39 already. If gear down a tooth or two, but what's the fun in that? Says Watt. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna put these. Spike says I didn't write I. I'm being festered by someone. Oh man, Spike, that's too funny. All right. Here we go. There we go. This is the easy part, just putting the screws back in. Usually. All right, we got 2 more screws, and then the front obviously has to go back together. But his life says, later, fellas. Everyone have a good night. See you next live, bro. I appreciate his life. I believe on that note as well. We're not quite done with this thing, but I think we're going to go ahead and call it there. It's about almost 9:30 my time. But, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call it there. I appreciate all you guys joining tonight, and I appreciate you guys joining as always. Oh no, the Fred. Appreciate you joining the Fred. But yeah, we're just about to end it. We're gonna hit the hay and gotta get up early tomorrow. So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys as always. Make sure if you haven't, go check out each other's channels. Make sure you guys support each other. I appreciate all you guys that like, comment, subscribe, and all my stuff. I just appreciate all you guys. Thank you to everyone that donated. You guys are awesome. You guys obviously don't have to do that, and I just thank you guys very much. So, shout out to the 18 that are still in chat. RC Rose says, thank you, brother. You're a good man. Have a good night. I appreciate that very much, Rodeo. You as well. Thanks, and have a great night. Peace out, all. You as well, the Fred. But God dang it, Dirty. Man, I should have ended sooner. Thank you, Dirty Max. I appreciate that so much. You don't have to do that, man. Shout out to Dirty Max, man. If you guys haven't checked out him, Spike, RC Rodeo, the Fred, Randy, Kari, J-Man, Wild Bill, everyone, man. There's so many. Urban Legend RC. Linda, make sure if you guys haven't checked out the Fun Zone on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, Urban Legend RC. RC Rodeo. Thank you so much, RC Rodeo. Thank you, Dirty Max. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you so much. But yeah, guys, thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video, the next live. I'm very thankful for each and every one of you guys. Peace out. God bless. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys very much. Peace out. Oh, no. Wild Bill RC. Oh, my God. God dang it. Anybody, if any of my mods left, make sure you guys. Oh, man. Make sure you guys check out Wild Bill RC, 30 Max, Spike. God dang it, guys. You guys are awesome, man. All right. I got to end it before anybody does it out again. So thank you guys so much. Oh, man. H. Rivera says, once I grow up, I want to be like you. Once I grow, I want. God dang it. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out. We'll see you guys. Oh, my God. God dang it. Oh, my God. The Fred. God dang it. Come on, guys. I can't. Oh, my God. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, my. All right. I got to end it now. I got to. Oh, man. We're not letting this live end. Oh, my God, guys. Thank you so much. The Fred, Wild Bill, RC Rodeo, Dirty Max. All right. Randy says everyone loves just bashing it. Man, I love you guys, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. All right. Try this again. Kari Rose with, oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Kari. God dang it, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys know I have no idea how thankful I am for you guys. You guys rock, man. Thank you guys so much. You guys don't have to do that. All right. All right, guys. We'll try this again. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you, man. OG says you still collecting money, young buck. I guess, man. You guys consider it little wedding gifts. God, oh my God. H. Rivera. God. You guys rock, man. Thank you so much. Guys, you guys are Spike. All right, I gotta end it, guys. I can't handle this no more. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you guys. You good people bashing just smiles and take. I gotta give back to you guys, man. We're definitely gonna do something. I'm just so thankful for each and every one of you guys. I said that a lot, man, but you guys, I really appreciate the support, each and every one of you. So, man. Oh, all right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much. I hope everyone has a great night. Stay safe. God bless. We'll see you guys in the next live or the next video, hopefully. So, thank you guys so much, and peace out.